Hello, I've returned with another ADH Wealth solution. Today, we will begin to discuss fulfilling all of your financial needs. As always, this is a basic description. For an evaluation of your own, please schedule an appointment. My information is in the description. Lastly, make sure you hit the like, drop a comment, and if you're new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content.
Yo, it's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor, Alonzo Hall. And I've returned today with a little bit about knowing about the costs to be the boss, or, a little more about financial advisor fees and costs. So before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. To contribute to channel growth, my information is in the description. To purchase life insurance directly up to $1 million with no medical exam and an instant decision, the link is in the description. To schedule a consult with me, my information is in the description. So what to know about advisor fees and costs? Financial advisor fees can be hidden inside different fee structures. You wouldn't go and get your oil changed or your hair cut without knowing the costs. And yet, more than 1 in 5 investors don't know what they pay in investment fees, according to a survey by Personal Capital. Another 10% don't even know if they're paying any fees at all. If you're working with a financial advisor, whether they be of the human or the robo variety, they're getting paid for the advice they provide, says Kyle Ryan, a certified financial planner and Executive Vice President of Advisory Services at Personal Capital. How they're getting paid determines how much that financial advisor costs. How much does a financial advisor cost? Generally speaking, 1% per year is a reasonable fee to pay for financial guidance. That means 1% of your net worth. Generally, most advisors charge 2 and 20 fees, which is annually 2% of your net worth and 20% of your capital gains. We'll get into that later. This should include financial advisor fees plus any fees on the investments you use. Unfortunately, we see quite a few that are double that when you add them together. He says, Personal Capital found that a 1% higher fee can cost an investor nearly $250,000 over her lifetime. Every investor should know how much their financial advisor costs. Otherwise, how can you evaluate whether the service is worth the money? It would be great if financial advisors wore the fees they charge pinned to their chests like price tags. Unfortunately, this likely won't ever be the case. So it's up to you as the client to ask about a financial advisor's fees. Even fiduciary advisors, who are required to disclose all fees and conflicts of interests, can do so in the fine print. Here are questions to ask a financial advisor about her compensation. How are you getting paid? Do you earn commissions? How much money are you and or the company making to put me in this investment? What are my total costs for working with you? Speak to the right financial advisor for you. Finding the right financial advisor that fits your needs doesn't have to be that hard. Each advisor has been vetted by their website, Smart Asset, or you can go to cfp.org, or you can just type in financial advisor on Google, or you can just call your local licensed insurance agent. An advisor should give you clear, straightforward answers to all of these questions. If she doesn't, go elsewhere. Of course, a financial advisor's costs will vary based on how you receive guidance. Robo-advisors, for instance, are considerably less expensive than human financial advisors. Here are the average fees charged by various types of advisors. Human financial advisors charge 1 to 2% per year. Robo-advisors 0.25 to 0.35% per year. And hybrid advisors 0.5 to 1.5% per year. How are financial advisor fees charged? There are 3 ways financial advisors get paid. Fee-only advisors charge an annual, hourly, or flat fee. Commission-based advisors are paid through the investments they sell. Fee-based advisors earn a combination of a fee plus commissions. The most common fee-only financial advisor structure is to charge a percentage of the assets under management, or AUM, commonly referred to as AUM. In this case, the advisor deducts her fee from your account, usually on a quarterly or monthly basis, based on your account balance. If you have $1 million with an advisor charging 1% of AUM, you pay $10,000 per year in fees, or just over $833 a month. And they tell you getting that life insurance policy is expensive. Personally, I prefer this because the better my client does, the better I do, says Lisa Baumberg, co-owner of Insurance Advantage and LMA Financial Services in Jacksonville, Arkansas. The average financial advisor fee is 1%, but they're often charged on a sliding scale. So the more assets you have under management, the lower your fee percentage will be. While 1% is about the average financial advisor fee for a $1 million account, a $50,000 account may pay closer to 1.2%, and a $30 million account might only shell out 0.59%. Robo-advisors also use the AUM fee structure. Most robo-advisors charge between 0.25 and 0.35% per year for digital-only advice, on top of the fees you pay for the investments they use. When coupled with personalized advice, those fees can rise up to 1.5% per year. AUM financial advisor fees are based on the starting value at the beginning of the year, says Mark Charnett, founder and CEO of American Prosperity Group in Prompton Plains, New Jersey. If your $1 million account is worth only $800,000 at the beginning of your second year, the financial advisor would charge $8,000 for that year rather than $10,000. Since fees are typically reassessed each month or year based on the account balance, you could pay more one year or less another. If the account is dropping, the fees will be lesser total for the year as opposed to the prior year when the account value was stronger, Charnett says. Many people aren't comfortable paying fees on losses, Charnett, who uses a commission-based structure, adds. There are also the reverse argument where some investors don't like having to pay more as their account grows. The Department of Labor would tell you this is a good thing. If the financial advisor's fee grows with your account balance, it's clearly in her best interest to help you make money. Hence why the Department of Labor created the fiduciary rule, which the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals killed in 2018 to try to force all retirement advisors to use a fiduciary's fee-only structure. Fiduciary advisors must be fee-only. But aligning your advisor's incentives with growing your account is only a benefit if growth is your primary objective, says Kurt Hemry, president of Ironwood Wealth Consultants in Portland, Oregon. Investors living in retirement are probably more interested in preservation or income than growth. Other fee-only financial advisors charge hourly an annual or quarterly retainer that's not based on the size of your account, or a flat fee for each service. For instance, a flat fee advisor may charge $2,000 to create a comprehensive financial plan. If the advisor isn't licensed to sell investments, and many flat fee advisors are not, it'll be up to you to implement that plan and manage your investments going forward. Advisors can also charge a flat annual fee, which ranges from $1,000 to $5,000 per year, or an hourly fee, which ranges from $100 to $400 per hour, Bamberg says. Since flat fee advisors have no affiliation with the investments you use, they're often seen as the most unbiased financial advisors, Henry says. You can see how much your fee-only investment advisor costs on Part 2 of the firm's Form ADV filed with the Security and Exchange Commission. These forms are available online, or you can request a copy from your advisor. Commission-based financial advisors. Commission-based advisors are paid through the investments you buy. They'll receive a percentage of your investment dollars from the investment provider. While it might be tempting to hire a financial advisor who's being paid by someone other than you, remember that being commission-based could also mean your best interests aren't their top priority, Ryan says. Annuities are notorious for heavy hidden commissions, but they aren't the only culprit. Any investment could carry a commission. Mutual funds can carry sales loads up to 8.5%, and brokers may take 1% to 2% off a bond's value for themselves. Commissions are sneaky. Since they're paid to the advisor by the investment provider, investors don't see them coming out of their account balance on each statement. But make no mistake, you are paying your advisor's commission. For this reason, commissions have taken flack for misaligning investors' and advisors' incentives. It's obviously in the advisor's best interest to recommend the highest paying product, which may not be the best product for the investor. But it'd be accurate to say all advisors who are on commissions are putting their own best interests before their clients. There's not a good thing or a bad thing in the financial world, Henry says. It's like saying there are bad tools in my toolbox. No, I just don't need a pipe wrench to change a tire. He used to offer his clients the choice between a flat fee for a one-time financial plan and an ongoing commission-based relationship. Every client chose a commission-based agreement. There is a place for commission-based financial advisors. The question is, if the place is on your financial team. If it is, the challenge becomes making sure it's someone you can trust to keep your best interest at heart. Fee-based financial advisors. Unlike Henry, who feels he doesn't need to get paid both a fee and commission, many financial advisors do exactly this. They call themselves fee-based advisors, as opposed to fee-only advisors. This is an important distinction. Fee-only advisors do not collect commissions, whereas fee-based advisors do. This is probably the most common compensation structure, Ryan says. Often, a fee-based advisor will charge an AUM fee while also earning a commission on the investments sold. A lot of firms are registered as fiduciaries and broker-dealers, Ryan says. So at times they can have their fiduciary hat on, and at others can take that hat off and sell you products on commission. It's not enough to ask your financial advisor whether she's a fiduciary. If working with a fiduciary is important to you, you need to ask, are you required to act as a fiduciary 100% of the time? Ryan says. Are financial advisors worth the cost? Given the impact of fees on investment returns, you have to wonder if financial advisors are worth the cost. The answer comes down to value. Financial advisors can add value in more ways than achieving higher returns. For instance, the advisor may use tax minimization strategies to reduce your tax bill, or the advisor may add value by ensuring your portfolio is rebalanced appropriately. Perhaps the biggest benefit of working with a financial advisor is making sure you don't make poor emotional decisions with your money. Having a financial advisor might also sound expensive, but if you don't have time to manage your portfolio, that can be more costly, Bamberg says. Statistics show that most of the time, a financial advisor will make your portfolio grow more, even after fees, than an individual can do themselves. The biggest question when evaluating a financial advisor is if they're giving you greater confidence and clarity that you'll meet your financial goals, Ryan says. He suggests asking the advisor to articulate his or her value for you. The advisor should be able to list all of the things that will be done on your behalf to earn the fee. Then you can decide if a financial advisor is worth the cost. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. To contribute to channel growth, my information is in the description. To schedule a consult, my information is in the description. To purchase life insurance up to $1 million with no medical exam and an instant decision, the link is in the description. And remember, wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And remember, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.
Interested in having an evaluation? Find my contact info in the description and schedule a consult to explore your options. Have a financial question but don't know who to ask? Email me at a.hall@cgwealth.financial and your question may be answered in my next video. Security products are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of principal. Before investing, carefully consider the investment objectives, risks, limitations, charges, and expenses of the product and any underlying investment options. This information can be found in the product and investment option prospectuses. Copies are available from your registered representative.